Hi everyone, Dell here. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping in today. It's really wonderful to have you here. We're going to get into the channeled messages as well as do an oracle reading with the Queen of the Moon oracle deck. All information about me can be found in the description box. Sorry. How to book a personal reading is there, as well as any resources, songs, and things like that that come through on the channel. So let's just jump in. I'm going to get quiet a second. When I want to do this, I always feel like it's like an activation of some sort is coming through, or you're waking up a aspect of yourself that has been lying dormant. So that's interesting. I just want to set some parameters for the reading. I'm always channeling in a space of divine love and through divine love. That's what I like to do. That's how I like to resonate. And always in a space of non-judgment. And I like to say that it's like we're at the cosmic post office together checking the mail. So some messages are going to have your name on it and some are not going to, and that's okay. And always use your discernment and your intuition to see if this is the reading for you. I have put on my, like as the welcome video, I guess, when you click on to the main page of the channel, how to get the most out of the channel and the readings that are available to you as a free resource and as a free guide when you need it the most. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to add it to the description box so it'll always be there. Just as like a way for you to really honor your intuition and to make sure that you are checking in and consuming, you know, tarot videos like this in a way that's in alignment with your highest and greatest good. So I'm just liking to be really, really mindful of how I'm putting my content at least out there, and just to make sure it's of the highest vibration and serving in the best way possible that it was intended to and that it's allowed to. So just want to get that out there. So with this activation, I'm hearing crown chakra, so it's a lot of crown chakra alignment. Check your sodium intake. I'm not a doctor, but something about salt is coming through. It could be too that like you're using salt to cleanse your body in the shower as like an aura cleanser. I'm also seeing too, it could be just sprinkling some salt or extra salt onto your food would be helpful too. Again, if you're a doctor, or I'm not a doctor, you might be a doctor, but always check with your doctor before making any changes to your diet or stuff like that. You know your body best, and yeah, so I'll just throw that out there. It's not medical advice or dietary advice. So I'm also getting something about like a seed that was planted in springtime now finally comes to light or blossoms in a beautiful way for you, for yourself. And it really helps you to, I'm hearing to devise a plan moving forward of how you want to do something, which makes sense because if a seed is planted and it doesn't grow, we would need a whole new plan because the thing that grew or didn't grow isn't there to make the plan anymore. So because the seed grew and it's successful and you have this thing now, you can make a plan moving forward for it. To help it express itself through the next leg of the journey, whatever its journey is. I'm seeing another message too where it's like somebody maybe submitted work for consideration back in the springtime and it was accepted. So it's like now you have a book launch to plan for, you have a book tour to plan for, or something like that. And I'm hearing it serves you really well to just kind of witness what wants to take form here, what wants to take hold here, and allow it to take you where it wants to go. So there's just another underlying message in there that's saying, translation, don't hold yourself back. Allow yourself to really lean into this moment and to really soak up the success and achievement that you have cultivated for yourself. I believe that there is some patience involved with this, and I'm just feeling like really soaking in and absorbing like the sweet nectar of what patience has allowed you and what you have grown and achieved from patience and the art of waiting, because it's not easy, but I'm feeling like you have grown from that and you have learned from that, and it's it just feels really good. So there's one more channel message, so let me just see what that is. Okay. I'm hearing, last but not least, don't watch yourself fall. So if I feel like if you can set yourself up for success just as you can set yourself up to fall or to fail. And I'm seeing, don't watch yourself fall. So if you feel like there's something you can do to step in to prevent a failure, you don't always have to fail to learn a lesson from it. You can course correct, you can self-correct, and you can shift your focus and attention at any moment. Sometimes I feel like we catch ourselves going down the path of an old way, and instead of like allowing it to continue and fester, because maybe there's this underlying belief that we deserve to be punished for that, for allowing ourselves to slip into that old way, I'm actually seeing just it's like you catch it, you look at it, you go, no, and you release it where it needs to go, and then you adjust your viewpoint, your lens, your vantage point, your perspective, whatever it is that helps you shift from, okay, potential failure to success. Like you've turned it into success pretty quickly. And I'm hearing, nobody needs to know but yourself what you're doing, you know. But that's what I'm getting. It's like you catch yourself, and instead of seeing it all the way through so that you're punished for backsliding in some way, like you've already forgiven yourself, and there doesn't even need to be a declaration of this. And it's just like, oh, I saw I was going to do that, or I saw I'm acting like this, you know, old version of me. I'm not doing that anymore. Let me reaffirm I'm not doing that anymore. This is how I want to show up in the world. And then you're committing right then and there and just adjusting that way. Okay. So it's important not to beat yourself up if you do notice old behaviors or patterns coming back up. This is kind of like if you have ever smoked or whatever before. It's like all of a sudden a craving will just hit you out of the blue, and it can be triggered by anything. It can be triggered by the seasons changing, a smell in the air, and it like immediately takes you back to, oh yeah, I used to smoke outside. I was at a food truck festival. I don't know, something like that. And but it's just in that moment you can decide like, I'm not a smoker anymore, so I'm not going to even entertain that or indulge in that. So, and then you just keep on going. But it's like you don't beat yourself up for even having the craving. It popped up, so you dealt with it, and you chose not to. The end. You know. So there's like the I heard cessation of drama with when it comes to making aligned choices or decisions for yourself. So that's really great. That's wonderful. All right, let's get a couple oracle messages. The cards feel really good today, shuffling them. They're just like chilling, taking their time, hanging out. So maybe you're doing the same thing too. We have pleasure, 18, pleasure. There's something really lucky when it comes to letting yourself endure what you take pleasure in. Like your healthy vices is what's coming through. So it could be, let's say you have given up a vice or something like that. Now you really enjoy just reading your book outside, and that's your new vice or something like that. That's your new normal. I just see you really embracing and accepting the pleasure that you derive from that you take from that. And it's like, it's slowly, gently transforming you. It's like, from this enveloping of pleasure around you, it's like this development of a beautiful version, more expansive version of yourself. So that's really wonderful. Yeah, I love all the light flowing in and around and swirling. It's just it's very magical in this card. But how it's coming through for you guys is, it's just, I think you're just more observant, more aware of more magic in your life at this time. So that's really wonderful. Short and sweet with that one. And then we have growth. Yeah, there's definitely an element of growth to this reading, to what you were going through. I'm getting this message of just anchoring in this new growth into your now, into earth. This came through in the reading I did before this one, so it's on the channel. It's the one before this one, chronologically. But I'm just getting to, it's just like really observing where you are at and how much you have grown, and how if you ever felt like you lack support, you can just look at your feet and see that the earth is always supporting you underneath your feet. So you can always feel grounded in that way. And the number with that is 5, which is associated with change. I'm also getting a repeat message too about the element of time and patience. So she's got a little clock there. It's very small on the cameras, but hopefully you can see. Yeah, and I just feel like it's like you're just allowing yourself to evolve, to grow from that anchored point. There's one more message coming through the cards. I just want to make sure I'm receiving it right. Oh, with a heart. Thank you. This is interesting because I was thinking, it's like July right now, and I'm thinking about Santa, like before I went on to film today. Oh, that's the song, thank you. I was hearing that song, must be Santa, and I'm like, okay, it's you know, maybe you celebrate Christmas in July. I forgot that's a thing. I know that's like a Hallmark Channel thing. I think they celebrate that. A lot of people do. I remember back in the day going to a campground in July that was all decorated for Christmas, and I was open to it, but I definitely like Christmas to be in the colder months. But it is cool that that's celebrated halfway through the year. But what was coming through was oh, the Grinch. Like, have you ever seen that movie or read the book where it's like the Grinch's heart grew or shrunk 2 sizes too small, or but then it grew at the end. It grew like 2 sizes too big, or I forget how the story goes. And that's what I'm getting. It's like this growth. It could be too what you are alchemizing or what you are transmuting for yourself or making space for. It's actually more love. So it could be that you're literally anchoring yourself in now too, to make space for literally more love to vibrate through you, and it just naturally uplifts the vibration of the planet. So that's really, really cool. It's very powerful to be able to do that. Have you noticed too around Christmas, like I know some people get the blues around Christmas. I felt this for a couple of years, but just especially if you have stuff with family going on that's tricky to navigate. Christmas doesn't feel like it's wanting to be celebrated, but it always does. There's always this element of Christmas, I feel like, where there's just magic in the air, and it has nothing to do with gifts or anything. It just feels like there's this excitement and this inspiration, and I feel like everyone sort of picks up on this energy of wanting to express love for each other, and it does oftentimes show up in the form of a gift. But it just feels like it's just nice to see everyone collecting and gathering, and or people walking down the street or on the sidewalk or whatever, just singing is like a normal thing at this time of year. And you know, when that merriment could be extended all throughout the year if we allow it. But I wonder, this is a personal interjection here, if you will. I wonder if we just like we're only okay with doing it on a holiday because maybe we're embarrassed about being happy all the time. I don't know if this is a cultural thing or what, but maybe if you want to share about this, if you celebrate Christmas or if there's a holiday like Christmas or Kwanzaa or you know, in your neck of the woods, is it just like, do you think maybe people are just like wanting to celebrate that, and it's like they feel like they maybe truly can be accepted to celebrate it in that holiday? Or is it just a is it like an embarrassment thing, like, oh, we don't want to be too lovey all year round? Or I don't know. I'm just curious what your 2 cents is there, but I'm gonna leave the reading there in my opinion. So or my quandary, my I never say quandary, I don't know why that came through. My curiosity, there you go. I'll leave it there. So I hope that this is finding you enjoying life, doing well, and until next time, please stay well and take care of yourselves. Please do like, share, and subscribe only if you feel called to, and I will see you next time. Bye.